Happy New Year, everyone. It's January 5th, and I'm here to give us all a little reading on what are the energies that you are dealing with today and for the next couple days. I'm using the Animal Spirit deck. And we're going to do a path and an obstacle card for the current energies that we are facing, getting through today and the next couple days. So our path is the earthworm, and our obstacle is the butterfly. So the earthworm is part of the earth element. And going by the guidebook, we have all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember they once felt earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time, and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it, beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. So some qualities of the earthworm are shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. When in balance, earnest, intelligent, valuable. When out of balance, self-conscious, apprehensive. To bring into balance, speak up, risk embarrassment. Okay, and now let's go to our obstacle card. Also could be viewed as an influencing energy. So some qualities of the butterfly: undergoing great change and transformation. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice, or prayer done at the same place and time will do wonders for lifting a butterfly's spirit. When in balance, cheerful, graceful. When out of balance, fragile, frustrated. To bring into balance, daily routine. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards. So our path card is the earthworm. That's what that looks like. And our obstacle, the butterfly. So in addition to what I just read out of the guidebook, some energy that I'm picking up on from these two animal spirit cards is for our earthworm, which is our path. What I'm getting here is that the beginner's mind, perhaps somewhat of an imposter syndrome, starting something new can be hard, or being at the beginner levels or ground floor of something, you might not think that you have it in you or that you know enough to do something that you're interested in doing, or maybe have even just started dabbling in. I know it can be hard sometimes. Like, I know I started teaching yoga a couple of years ago, and it's not always easy to do something when you feel there is so much more to know. Like, what am I doing? How can I be the expert in the room or know everything that might be asked of me? And you don't have to. All you need to do is do the best that you can. And chances are you are going to be a little bit ahead of the people that you are supporting. I hope that example makes sense to you for your situation. But anyway, the point is that whatever level you're at, your inquisitive mind and your interest in whatever subject or field that you are interested in and being drawn to at this time is what's going to propel you and keep you really motivated. So that has a lot of value as well. And the more you keep at something in that way, the more you will be likely to gain that experience that you think you need right now. But that's the only way to get it, is to keep going. And that's what I'm getting from the earthworm, right? You just have to stay grounded in your belief that this is something that you want to do and you care about doing. And then that's going to be what keeps you in it, really, and anchors you. Okay, and now for the butterfly energy. What I'm getting from the butterfly, again, in addition to what we just read, I'm getting that this can be an obstacle in the sense that when we think about a butterfly, you might think of a social butterfly who kind of bounces from here to there, perhaps in a way, maybe just dabbling here, dabbling there, maybe getting bored, maybe changing their mind or going to try a little bit of this. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm going to try a little bit of that. I think that kind of mentality may be an obstacle for you in this scenario. So again, back to the earthworm energy. If there's something that you've been wanting to branch out into or change careers or even take up a new hobby or something like that, or learn a new skill, learn a new language, whatever it is, letting yourself kind of back off of it and let something else take your attention and bounce around, or again, be that social butterfly, but not socially, more like via interests or whatever, an interest butterfly, that can take away from your confidence in any one of those topics. And you're never going to feel like you're getting anywhere if you do keep on bouncing around. And yes, you can have many interests and you can take part in various hobbies or maybe learn multiple new skills. But if there's something that you have always had in the back of your mind that you want to be your next step or another phase of your life, then you really need to take advantage of that earthworm energy and really be diligent about keeping up with that, even in little increments, and not totally let go and fly off to the next thing like the butterfly energy. I think maybe there may be an element of self-sabotage at play in that. And I think that you would benefit from sticking around with one thing long enough to really be sure that it's not for you. Any one of these things that you may be considering or taking up as a new hobby, skill, interest, potential career path, whatever it might be. And again, back to the butterfly, Yes, a cocoon is coming to mind. And I think for me, in this sense, and this might really only apply to some people. So a butterfly really needs to come out of their cocoon, right? They've made it out. And you really have to spread your wings in order to fly and have that strength, right? Which you built within the cocoon and had to make it out. So you have the strength and you have what you need to transform. And I think if you combine the qualities of the butterfly that allow that transformation with the qualities of the earthworm, which has got that beginner level motivation, you can transform, harnessing both of the most positive qualities of both of these animal spirits. That is what I get from these two cards. I'll show them to you again so you can let that sink in. Maybe you pick up something when you look at these. Okay, well, thank you for watching. And I wish you really good luck in whatever it is that you're delving into today and for the next couple days. And I will be back with some more animal spirit readings leading up to this eclipse that we have coming. Okay, thanks. Have a great day, night, wherever you are.